in southwest Kansas. It was a pretty unique and amazing experience, one that taught me a lot of values and gave me a special upbringing. And honestly, probably didn't realize how special it was until after I already left and took some time to grow up and appreciate it. And now I see how special it is, the tradition that we have built this farm through 3 to 4 family generations and are still going strong today, along with all these other farms out there. And knowing that we also serve a very unique purpose. We feed people all around the world, and that's a very, very special job that we do.
It's incredible to see how this farm has kept all of us together, everyone in our family, extending back from the previous generations. We all still stay in touch. We are all still a part of everything going on out here in southwest Kansas on this farm. In 1929, a man named Lawrence Irsik, who first farmed with his family in the Oss family near Wichita, Kansas, in a little town called Dandale, moved out with his 9 children to start a farm on a section of 35, which is where the dynasty began and it still is today. Land out in the area known as southwest Kansas was very cheap at the time and not irrigated. It was all dry land leading up to the dirty 30s. In 1950, one of Lawrence's sons, Clarence, who had just recently returned from active duty in World War II, married his sweetheart Dolores Lutz and began farming his own land around the Ingalls area. In the 1960s, Clarence and his brothers Steve and Norbert approached some friends named Fred Dahl and Lauren Dahl from Wright, Kansas to start the Irsik Dahl feedlots. The feedlots were a huge hit and led to a massive fortune for the families. However, in the 1980s, Clarence sold his shares of the feedlot and bought land with it. With the massive acres of new land, Clarence built a family dynasty. Dryland wheat was the crop of choice from Clarence Irsik's farm for several years, but as they were able to add irrigation wells, they added new crops such as alfalfa, soybeans, and corn. After dabbling with several animal entrepreneurship opportunities, including racehorses and turkey, Clarence eventually settled on cattle as his choice of livestock for the farm. Cattle is still a main source of income for the Irsik farms today. Together, Clarence and his wife, Dolores, had 8 children, 6 girls and 2 boys. The boys' names, Brad and Clarence Jr., still farm today with the help of one of their sisters, Linda, who handles the business and accounting operations of the farm. Looking around this farm, we see a place that has survived the dirty 30s, multiple generations, and built on the foundation of the Irsik Dahl feedlots. The foundation all started from Clarence and his father, Lawrence.